right, greetings everyone and welcome to this edition of the Arlington Weekly News. I'm Craig Nolan. Thanks for joining us.
Buenas noches. Soy Daniel Pineda.
And I'm Miriam Gennari, filling in for Adele Quo.
And here we go with a rather snowy edition of the Arlington Weekly News for somewhere around the 21st of January 2016 with a rather surprise, as of our taping tonight here, rather surprise snowstorm that really created havoc around the area. So we hope you all arrived home safely, and maybe we'll just stay there for the next couple of days. But yeah, we have the usual suspects lined up here for our show, and I'll run them down for you quickly. Our news and our community bulletin board files as well. And Adele is on assignment, I guess, but she did file her report for
It's Easy Being Green.
And our very own Miriam Gennari will be reading her report for her tonight. Thank you, Miriam, for being here. Another installment of Rich Remembers, our CBB file, as I mentioned. Amit Brahmbat, and another edition of Yogathon, our news for seniors. And then we'll wrap it up with a little video eye candy called Everyday Arlington. And that's our show. But before we begin, a social media reminder from Senor Pineda.
Absolutely, Mr. Nolan. You can watch the Arlington Weekly News on our YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/Arlington Weekly News. And yes, the number 1. Also, facebook.com/Arlington Weekly News. Craig.
All right. Gracias, Senor Pineda. All right, well, here we go with the first of our news items. Well, last year, Arlington was one of only 74 communities in the country that formally committed to end veteran homelessness. A recently released statement has announced that Arlington has now achieved functional zero homelessness. The definition of functional zero homelessness is when a community at any point in time does not have more people experiencing homelessness than it can house in an average month. Activities to help meet this target include moving homeless veterans from the streets to shelters, to permanent houses and stable homes. The initiative is part of a 10-year plan to end homelessness in Arlington. So we congratulate those folks in their efforts to get our veterans into affordable and decent housing. Daniel.
Well, Craig, the deadline to apply to any and secondary schools and programs, including county-wide program applications and neighborhood transfers, is Friday, February the 5th. Arlington Public Schools emphasized that neighborhood transfers to Wakefield and Yorktown for 2016 to 2017 are also available on the county schools website. Just visit their website. That's at apsva.us for more information. Craig.
All right, Daniel, and as you may have heard, if you've been listening to any electronic media at all, we may get our first big snowstorm of the season, of this winter season, at the end of this week. Arlington County has several ways for you to stay informed about this impending blizzard, and here are a few that you may want to take note of. The emergency snow and ice page on the county website, and that's should be on your screen there, emergency.arlingtonva.us/weather/snow ice, has several tools to help you plan your day in and around, if you have to get out, in and around the snow. The county's Department of Environmental Services frequently updates their Facebook and Twitter pages, and they're at facebook.com/Arlington and twitter.com/Arlington. And you can also give them a call. If all of that fails, the old-fashioned way, pick up the phone and give them a call. Their number here should be on your screen, or it was 703-228-6485. Daniel.
Well, Craig, one of their tools is the phase plowing system, which lets you track snow removal progress. Another is an interactive map which tracks snow removal progress during major events of 6 inches or more. It is updated after each crew's 12-hour shift. Craig.
And also, one of the county's newest features to help you navigate the bad weather, this snow, this impending blizzard, is the live traffic camera webpage, and that's at transportation.arlington/traffic-cameras. You can check out road and weather conditions in real time at around 180 different intersections, locations in Arlington. For cyclists, bicycle lanes and trails will also be cleared. You can visit the county website, or you can go to bikearlingtonforum.com for updates. Daniel.
Well, Craig, although the county tries its best to inform people, they also need your input to stay on top of things during major weather events. If you know of any snow-related problems, be sure to report them via the Report a Snow Issue form at the Snow and Ice Central page. That is emergency.arlingtonva.us/weather/snow-ice. And also, don't forget that according to Arlington snow removal ordinance, all Arlington property owners must clear snow and ice from public sidewalks next to their property in a timely manner.
All right, and we'll be back with our CBB file and also with another installment of Rich Remembers right after Miriam Gennari reads It's Easy
Being Green.
for us. Here's Miriam.
Hey, Miriam.
It certainly is. And now we're talking about cold. We'll also talk about a wonderful subject. While you can join whale watching tours in no less than 119 countries, from Iceland to the Arctic Peninsula, Virginia Beach has broken into the top 10 list of whale watching destinations. It shouldn't surprise us, since our magnificent ocean inhabitants are some of the greatest travelers on the planet. Just like us, many migrate south in the winter. So even though there is a chill in the air in late December, though mid-March is the best time for the beach escape to experience these giant thrills of the coast of Virginia Beach, where whales journey to the food-rich mouth of the Chesapeake Bay and warmer waters of the Atlantic Ocean for their annual retreat. Take a weekend road trip to Virginia Beach this winter to learn more about whales and the diverse marine life by choosing an environmentally responsible tour operator. Marine mammal species commonly observed off the coast of Virginia Beach include humpback whales, breaching, flipping, slapping, or tail lobbing. Fin whales, the second largest of animals alive today behind the blue whale, also migrate through the area during the winter. And on rare occasions, the waters surrounding Virginia are also known migration corridors for the most endangered whales in the world, the North Atlantic right whale. Bottlenose dolphins, harbor porpoises, and harbor seals, also with a variety of seabirds and waterfowl, are commonly observed. Whale watching can be intensely emotional and an experience when you finally spot that massive, majestic creature emerge from the water. Observing whales in their own environment inspires us to conserve their habitat and be respectful toward them as living beings. Commercial whaling peaked in 1965 and was outlawed in 1986, while recreational whale tourism is steadily on the rise, growing to a $2.1 billion industry, while some 13 million people are going to see whales. Remember, it's easy being green, whale watching in our own Virginia Beach. Gentlemen, great report, huh?
Yeah, great report.
Beautiful. Whales are amazing. And
Yeah.
to think you can see them in Virginia Beach, that's incredible.
Thanks, Adele.
Yeah, thank you, Adele,
and thanks
for
for
that
reading,
report.
for filing Adele's report, or reading Adele's
Absolutely.
report that
Absolutely.
she filed for us. All right, thanks, Miriam. And well, our good friend Rich Masabny has been having a few medical issues lately, but we hope he's feeling better and on the mend. We're thinking about you, Rich, and we're wishing you a full and speedy recovery. And to honor that, here's another installment of Rich Remembers.
Hi, this is Rich Masabny with the Arlington Weekly News. Goodies. And that's right in Clarendon. I don't remember the address there, but it's right in Clarendon, right on the corner. It's a narrow place. Yeah. But more than just the wonderful pizza, it is. Have you had it, by the way? Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Besides being a wonderful pizza, the people, the racists, I think their name is, a Greek family. Nick and Vanessa, they own the place, and they're nice people. And so it's always good. You go in there and there's a welcome. And it wasn't just for me. They had a lot of regulars who would go there, and it's still there. I mean, it's still there. Don't get me wrong. It's still there. And that's one of my favorite places. I mean, outside of Arlington, one of my favorite places just is in Vienna. The Cafe Renaissance. It's French, Italian, very lovely atmosphere, and it's you know. So I would say, you know, that was one of my favorite places to go to when you want a nice atmosphere and food and whatever it is. You can't go wrong. And now let's go back to the news desk.
Missing here his voice again, Rich. We wish you the best for a full and speedy recovery. It's great to have you even on videotape here. Thanks, Rich. Okay, as promised, now here we go with our CBB, or Community Bulletin Board file. Well, there will be a public hearing on the I-66 issue inside the Beltway design on Monday, January 25. The hosts are VDOT, Virginia Department of Transportation, and the Virginia Department of Rail and Public Transportation, DRPT. The event is part of the Transform 66 project. You can learn about the proposed new toll lane prices, locations, and signage, and you can ask questions of the staff and submit comments. That event will run from 6 to 8 p.m. at Washington Lee High School cafeteria. They're located at 1301 North Stafford Street here in Arlington. And in case there is more snow, then the event will be held Thursday, January 28th. You can visit their website, inside.transform66, to learn more about the project. Daniel.
And Craig, if you're more concerned about traffic near Fairlington, then you'll want to attend the I-395 Hot Lanes information session. The meeting is about the proposal to expand I-395's high occupancy toll, or hot lanes, and move I-95 express lanes north of the DC line. The meeting will be on Monday, that's January the 25th at 7 p.m. at Fairlington Community Center. The address is 3308 South Stafford Street. Visit the website, that is at fca-fairlington.org, for more information. Craig.
All right, Daniel, and if you want to hear firsthand from one of our county board members, then be sure to attend 2016's Open Door Mondays. One of the county board members will be available to talk with you. No RSVPs or payments are needed, and no forms to fill out. The event happens on Mondays, every Monday of the month, in different places around Arlington. You can visit the county board's website at arlingtonva.us/opendoor Mondays for more details. For Aurora Hills branch, events are every fourth Monday. Aurora Hills is at 735 South 18th Street. All right, Daniel.
Craig, Cincinnati Theater has opened enrollment to its 2016 Summer Camp Project, a tale of two Ghostbusters. It's an original play that kids will explore for 2 weeks. Children will engage in song, movement, and visual arts as a way to learn and finally stage a full performance. Cincinnati Theater's performances fuse a variety of art forms to create a distinct form of physical theater. For more information, visit cincinnatitheater.org. They are located in Crystal City. That's located at 1800 South Bell Street in Virginia at zip code 22202. The box office number is 866-811-4111.
All right, Daniel, and gracias, Senor Pineda, I should
De
say.
nada.
Don't go away. Our News for Seniors segment is coming up right after we hear from Amit Brahmbat and another installment of Yogathon. Here's Amit.
Hello everyone, welcome to Arlington Yogathon. My name is Amit, and today we are going to talk about standing forward bend, or Uttanasana. Standing up, straight up, inhale and raise your hands. Raise yourself, strengthening your spine. With a deep breath, inhale, exhale, and come forward, bending your back, and try to touch your feet and touch the toes if you can. Relax the head, and you can shake your head yes, or you can shake your head no, and just hang there. Inhale and exhale, slowly coming up, vertebra by vertebra, and release. You can stay in this pose for about a minute or so and breathe. This is an essential pose for anyone who works at a desk all day long. You could perform it a few times a day, and it could help you in relieving tension in your lower back muscles. You may shake your head yes and no when you perform, and breathe slowly and mindfully. There are a lot of benefits of this performing this pose. It stretches all the muscles of the back of the body. It also works on some of the leg muscles and strengthens them. It may invigorate the nervous system by increasing the blood supply, and this pose may make the spine supple and flexible. So it may massage and tone the abdominal organs if done in a proper fashion. Caution must be taken before performing any of the asanas, and people suffering from lower back injuries or cervical pain or any other kind of back and spinal problems should not do this pose. Thank you for joining me at Arlington Yogathon. See you next time. Namaste.
Right, news for seniors up next. All right. Thank you,
Thank you,
Amit
Amit.
Brahmbat. Practice your yoga. Here we go. As promised, now our News for Seniors segment. News for Seniors glasses in place. Former Foreign Service Officer Pete Himmelberger is conducting a forum on cruise ship vacations. Discussions will revolve around what you need to know prior to boarding one of those big cruise ships. This is a free program coming up Wednesday, January 27, 3:30 in the afternoon at Langston Brown Senior Center. To register and get more information, give them a call. Here's their number, should be on your screen there, 703-228-6300. Daniel.
Well, Craig, personal computing expert Llewellyn Nelson will discuss the best practices to maximize computer security. This free session will be on Thursday, January the 28th at 1 p.m. at Walter Reed Senior Center. Give them a call at 703-228-0955 to register. Craig.
All right, also in our News for Seniors file, Arlington County has several activities aimed at the over 60s crowd. Those of us over 60s, sorry. Senior Adult Specialist Nancy Connors will describe the, here we go, Human Services Department's programs and services for seniors. That's coming up at Arlington Mills Senior Center. This is a free event, and it'll take place Friday, January 29, 1:30 in the afternoon at Aurora Hills. Was that Aurora Hills? I can't remember which place. Anyway, to give them a call. It's Arlington Mills Senior Center. Thank you, Shamiso. Give them a call. Here's their number, 703. Should be on your screen there, 228-7369. Daniel.
Well, Craig, Time Magazine calls genealogy the second most popular hobby in America. Once a month, ancestry enthusiasts meet at Lee Senior Center to discuss techniques, or rather basic research techniques. The next meeting will be on Tuesday, January the 26th at 11:30 a.m. For more information, just give them a call at 703-228-0555. Craig.
All right, and finally in our News for Seniors file, AARP offering their two-day smart driver class that's coming up Tuesday, January 26, and Wednesday, January 27, from 9 a.m. to 1 in the afternoon at Arlington Mills Senior Center. Participants will learn current rules of the road, defensive driving techniques, and lots more. Good information there, and maybe it just might make you eligible for a slight discount on your insurance premium. For more information, give them a call. Here's their number, should be on your screen, 703-228-7369. All right, and we'll be back with a quick bye-bye if we have time right after a look at Everyday Arlington.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, you are obviously way out of town, because I am here at the Lubber Run Amphitheater in Arlington, Virginia. It's another part of everyday Arlington.
Lubber Run Park officially opened on Flag Day, June 14, 1941. However, the origin of the name Lubber Run has been shrouded in mystery. Of course, a run is a creek, and a creek is a small stream, and a stream is a body of running water, which takes us back to the root word run, which only confuses the issue. Probably the best thing is to go out and take a look at one. You could even try tossing a stone in if no one's looking. Searching for the origin of lubber is more problematic. One etymology traces it back to the 14th century and defines it as being a clumsy fellow. However, I prefer the story which relates the adventures of Sir Herbert Lubb, who came to this country in a ship of his own construction, and who made quite a name for himself by navigating his craft through small streams that had hitherto been considered impassable. For example, Lubb was the first to navigate the notoriously difficult Run. As an encore, he then navigated the nearby Easy Run, which crosses the W&OD Trail about 1 mile to the east. He also invented the well-known 4-mile run. It has often been pointed out that 4-mile run, despite its name, is actually more than 4 miles in length. But what is not widely known is that Lubb had intentionally made it oversized, which was his idea of a practical joke. Speaking of jokes, the entire story of Sir Herbert Lubb is something I just made up to fill up some time. Don't get me started on the story of Sir Edward Amphitheater.
Throughout the summer, they have free performances here. These include plays, musicals, and live bands. There's even a Pops for Pets concert that happens. This is a classical music concert by the Arlington Philharmonic to which pets are invited. It's for the benefit of the Animal Welfare League of Arlington, and it's well worth coming to. It's a hoot. This is a medium shot. There's more of me, less of what's interesting. The important thing is to come on down, enjoy the Lubber Run Park and the amphitheater. This is Hef Munson. Well, this is the Lubber Run Amphitheater. I'm Hef Munson. There won't be a quiz. It's not important. I'll see you later.
All right. That's great. Thanks to our very own Hef Munson for
Yep.
a little bit of video eye candy there. And what did you call this? Arlington? Everyday Arlington.
Everyday Arlington.
Very nice, Hef. That's
Okay,
good.
great job.
Some green leaves and grass and everything. A little video respite from this snow and cold we've been suffering through here. So
Stay safe, yeah.
Thanks to Hef Munson. And also thanks to Judy Masabny of OSAP for
Thank you, Judy.
sending us our News for Seniors announcements. And that's about it. Anything else to add before we say goodbye?
Absolutely. Stay safe out there
Stay
on the
safe.
roads.
If you don't have to go out in
If you
this
don't have
stuff,
to, don't
stay
drive.
home. That's our
Stay home.
advice. And stay home and watch us. And we'll be here next week to try to do it all again. Have a safe week. Take care. Bye-bye.